I'm really feeling this like purple monochromatic pinup style look I've got going on today. Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be bringing you my May TBR. I have a couple books I'm going to be talking about that I plan on getting to in the month of May, and I'm also going to be pulling some books out of Star Jar Binks over here. If you didn't watch my goal check-in video, you might not know that I'm actually making some changes to the Star Jar rules. So instead of pulling 2 stars out of here for the month of May, I'm going to be pulling 4 for May and June, and the books that I don't finish that I pull by the end of June, I have to unhaul. If I'm not going to prioritize to read them within a span of 2 months, then I probably won't read them ever. So before the Star Jar picks, I have 3 books that I plan on getting to in the month of May. The first one I don't have in my possession just yet, and it is the Hot Mess Book Club Book of the Month for May, and it is Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. This is the sequel, I guess, to Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. It follows Leah, and she is coming to terms with her own sexuality and realizing that she is bisexual. It's senior year, and that's really all I know about it, but it's all I need to know going into it. I love Becky Albertalli, so I'm really excited to read it. In typical Hot Mess Book Club fashion, we don't have a live show date planned out for Leah on the Offbeat just yet, but we'll announce it when we come up with a day. The next book that I plan on reading in May is actually a buddy read that I'm having with Lacey over at Lacey D-Bell and Melissa over at Sassy Ginger Book Obsession. We are reading Scythe by Neal Shusterman. We started reading it yesterday. I'm already really enjoying this world, but this is like a dystopian, utopian story where basically death has been conquered, but obviously population control is still necessary, so there are people that are appointed the role of a scythe, and they are the ones that carry out population control. Like I said, I'll be reading this with Lacey and Melissa. I think that it's gonna be a great time. And the last book that is on my like for sure TBR for May is The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. This is book 2 in the Raven cycle. I'm obviously already reading this. I'm a little over halfway through. I love it so much. Alright, it's Star Jar time. Let's do it. There's a lot of you that are new, and I haven't done a Star Jar thing since like February. These are a majority of the books that I own that are still unread. They're all in my closet because I have limited shelf space because of who I am as a person, and my book buying habits are less than healthy. My form of retail therapy is buying books, and a lot of them. I'm gonna pull 4, and if I don't read them by the end of June, I'm getting rid of them. I'm not into the idea of keeping books that I'm not gonna read anymore. Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Okay. Pink. Oh, what's pink? Pink is like horror and thriller things. I'm nervous. Why? Past Morgan, why did you do this? Meddling, kids! Oh, I've been wanting to read that. Okay, I'll grab it in a sec. Sick! If I pull a pink, I'm gonna put it back because I'm not gonna try to read only horror and thriller this month. God damn! Wow, okay. Purple. Ooh, purple is classics and or historical fiction. I am notoriously awful at avoiding classics like the plague. If I didn't do this, I wouldn't read classics. Like, I'm so bad at it. Sense and Sensibility. Woo, hit me with that, Austin. We're off to a great start. I grabbed a pink and an orange. Sci-fi fantasy, I think, is what I have for orange. I don't remember my own color coordination, so that's fun. What an adventure this is, am I right? Why am I like this? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I've made a grave mistake. Book number 3 is Throne of Glass. Moving right along. Remember what I said, if I don't read all these by the end of June, I have to unhaul them? Oh, I'm so nervous. Damn it. No. Yellow. Yellow's contemporary, thank fucking God. Why did I think that stars were a good idea? Because they're aesthetically pleasing. What? Off the page. What? Oh, okay. That's not contemporary. Whatever. Fuck it, we'll do it live! We're gonna go into my closet and get those, I guess. Cut to me embarrassing myself. Sup? This is my closet. It's where all my unread books go to die. Get out of here, Libba Beret. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is a disaster. There's Throne of Glass. I'm dying. Oh, death is a quiet wave.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did.
This is fine. Why did I think this was a good idea? Okay, we got one. One down, fucking 3 to go, buddies. Okay, there's Meddling Kids. Thank God these two are in like the same row as each other. Oh my god, don't you dare. Oh, these are all such thick bitches. Ugh. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, off the page. Sensibility. Sweet. We did it. Okay, I'm back. I've got the books. Feeling kind of deflated, but that might also be because that was like a workout and I just had a mountain of books fall onto my face. The fact that my glasses didn't break is truly a wonder. If you didn't see me unwrap the stars, these are the books that I picked out of the star jar. The first one is Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I bought a bunch of classics in these like gorgeous watercolor editions because I like aesthetically pleasing things and these books are aesthetically pleasing to me. Have I read any Jane Austen? No. Now I'm gonna have to read this because I cannot bear to get rid of these watercolor editions. They're so gorgeous and they took forever to find, and yeah, they're like my favorite, so I have to read it. I mean, I want to read it anyway because Jane Austen is really beloved and a lot of people really like her. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's just so many books that I need to read. I just haven't read Jane Austen. I'm sorry. Sorry I'm like this. I'm sorry I don't laugh at the right times. The next one is Off the Page. This is by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. I bought this a while ago because a lot of people talked about it on BookTube, but I found out they were talking about it because they were sponsored to talk about it, and I've heard it's okay. This is about like a girl, and she falls in love with the character of like her favorite storybook, and he comes to life, and shit happens, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if any of them get unhauled, it's gonna be this one. I started this one during something. I started it and then I didn't DNF it, I just set it down and never picked it back up, so I'm gonna restart it. But it's Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. I've really been wanting to read this. Look at this cover. This is like Scooby-Doo meets Stranger Things meets just like adult fiction, and I've heard like nothing but phenomenal things about this book. Like I set it down and then I read something else and didn't pick it back up, and yeah, I'm like bummed that I didn't pick it back up. I'm actually really glad that I pulled this out of the star jar. This is gonna be, I might read this one this month. I'm really excited about it. And the last star jar pick was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This is daunting. Fans of Game of Thrones and The Hunger Games will love it. Really? A must-read for lovers of epic fantasy and fairy tales. I love blurbs. I don't know anything about this book. It's about an assassin. Morgan, you own the first 4 books in that series, but you haven't read the first book yet? I'm trash. I'm like really excited to read this, but I'm nervous. I think the last book in this comes out this year, so it'd be kind of cool to actually start reading this series and not just have it on my shelves for aesthetics. If I don't read this and I unhaul it, I might as well unhaul the whole series. You know what I mean? Like, why would I get rid of the first book and then keep books 2, 3, and 4? So this has a lot riding on it. If I don't read this, I'm getting rid of 4 books. So tune in at the end of June, find out if I read this or just watch my monthly wrap-ups. I mean, as of Wednesday, May 2nd, this is my TBR. It looks daunting if I think about reading all of these in May, but I know I'm not going to read all of these in May, so it's fine. Hey guys, there you have it. That is my May TBR as well as my Star Jar picks for May and June. I'm really excited to read all of the things, hopefully all of the things, we'll see. If you like this video, you are more than welcome to leave it a thumbs up if you feel so inclined, or don't. I'm not your boss, but definitely leave me comments and tell me what you plan on reading in the month of May, if you've read any of these books, if you think there's any here that I should prioritize, please let me know because I am very lost. And if you haven't already and you want to see more of my content and more of my mug, you are more than welcome to subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and happy reading. Okay, bye!